Today we're working on graphing inequalities. The first thing you have to do is solve the inequality, then we're going to graph it on a number line. We're not to graphing the full line yet. This is half of that process. In this case, we already have 1/2 is less than or equal to x. Underneath it, just like on your paper, we have a number line here, and it just has segmented out. It doesn't actually have the numbers on it. This is going to make it easier for you. In this case, it's already solved. X is going to be everything that is bigger than or equal to 1/2. So let's take this middle one here and just label it 1/2. From that point, you can decide how far each one goes. I'm going to make the interval on this one 1/2 every time. So this is going to be 1, this is going to be 1.5, this is going to be 2. On this side, when you subtract the half, that's going to go down to 0. You subtract another half, that's negative 1/2. Now, since 1/2 is my number here that basically I have solved for, that's where my dot's going to go. Since this is equal, it's going to be a filled in dot, a filled in circle, however you want to say that. Our x, in this case, our variable, is bigger than the 1/2. So my line needs to go to the side that's bigger than the 1/2. That's to the right. This side is bigger. There's my graph. I can actually fill this in a little bit more, make it a bolder line. And you may want to do the same thing just so it's very clear which direction you're going in. On this next one, we have some solving to do. We have negative x plus 4 is greater than 6. Just like we were doing before, we have a plus 4 here. We need to get the x by itself. We subtract 4 from both sides. That gives us a negative x is greater than 2. Our last step on this one is a big one. We got to divide by a negative 1. We have to get rid of this negative sign in front of the x. So we divide the other side by a negative 1 as well. When you divide or multiply by a negative, you've got to change the direction of the inequality symbol. Negative x divided by a negative 1 is a positive x. A positive 2 divided by a negative 1 is a negative 2. And now instead of greater than, we have less than. X is less than negative 2. Again, I'm going to take this negative 2. This is just segmented out. No one is telling me where the numbers have to go. This is going to be a negative 2. Also, because I like to take things easy, I know this would be negative 3, so I'm making this negative 4. I know this would be negative 1, so I make this one 0. As long as you can tell which direction these are going, I can even put a 2 out here at the end. As long as you can tell which direction it goes on the number line, you don't have to fill in every single number. In this case, x is less than a negative 2. My circle is going to go on here. Since I don't have an equal sign, I'm not going to fill this in. This is just going to be a big circle. X can be up to negative 2. It can't be there. My x is a smaller number, so I'm going to go to the left. All of these numbers that are over here are less than negative 2. Of course, it makes sense when you say it out loud. Negative 3 is less than negative 2.